I'm Dr. Isaac Tourgeman, neuropsychologist, and I want to talk to you about stress management during COVID-19. So stress is a normal, natural reaction. Basically, your body's sympathetic nervous system kicks into action anytime you face a stressor in your everyday life. In order to clarify this a little bit more, I'm going to be answering some questions from the local community submitted to us. Shelly from Fort Lauderdale asks, what do you see the long-lasting psychological effects being across society once the pandemic ends? That's a very good question, Shelly. Very often, following a traumatic situation, and we can call COVID-19 in 2020 having that trauma component, individuals will experience a trauma response. And this can consist of increasing vigilance, basically being suspicious and watchful when you go outside or when you go into situations similar to the trauma you experienced, or also replaying the situation. We talked about earlier how when you experience a stress response, your brain replays information in order to make sense of it, in order to come up with a solution. Well, when there's a situation that is overwhelming, your brain kind of gets stuck into that. So that may be something that continues even once this pandemic subsides. But it's also good to know that in situations such as this, there can be growth. There can be called, in what we say in psychology, positive growth. And that means that positive things can come from this, such as increased hygiene. Something as simple as washing our hands with soap and water has shown to be very, very effective in reducing contamination of COVID-19 and coronavirus, but this also applies to other things of everyday life. In many countries, it's been shown that the reduction in viruses and infection has been secondary to the implementation of something as simple as soap and water. So I think being more conscious of this is actually a good thing. During COVID-19, we've been quite limited in our normal lives in the sense of not going to work as we used to or interacting with loved ones and friends as we were accustomed to. But that's also led us to value what we have a bit more. And I think that's something that we can carry on after the pandemic ends. And maybe it'll allow us to value everyday life aspects such as family, friends, and also our hobbies that have been restricted. So it's good to know that it doesn't just have to be negative effects, but there can also be positive ones from this. I am Dr. Isaac Tourgeman, aka Dr. T, and I am Albizu University. Thank you for watching this video.